Hello and welcome to another Unboxing the Unboxed and another episode of Beyblade Month, the series where all we talk about is Beyblade in the month of May. So today we're covering the brand new CX system and all the shit that's released with it. So let's go over it. Because this is the only reason we're doing Unboxing the Unboxed is because these products don't really fit into a usual format, so we're doing it like this. So, starting out first, we have the most exciting part, the launcher grips. Yeah, we have two new launcher grips. We have this blue one and the black one. This one is meant to go with the Cobalt Dragoon string launcher, and the black one is meant to go with the Impact Drake string launcher, which is very cool. Now, fun little quirk. They each come with these little nubby things that also came with the hold launcher, which is very neat. I'm surprised that they actually still included these. I don't think anyone likes them. But a neater thing is that my black one came with two of these pieces. It's only supposed to come with one, but we got two, which is very exciting. So getting free parts, I am not complaining. Next, the most exciting part, genuinely, the launchers. We have three launchers to cover. We have the white ripcord launcher that comes with the stadium set, the pink or magenta or whatever color this is string launcher, it's black, and we have the standard CX string launcher that comes with Dran Brave and Wizard Arc, which is very neat. Now these are all let's cover the magenta one because they're all the same. It's just a normal ripcord launcher. Yeah, just a normal winder, nothing special. They look cool though. I really like these pink prongs. I'm gonna be using these for something. For a little project I'll show at the end of the video. Next we have the beys. Now let's learn about the custom line system. Now, here is a custom line bay. This is Dran Brave, the red recolor. I didn't get the blue one because I don't really see the point. Yeah, there it is. The red Dran Brave. Can you focus? There we go. Red Dran Brave. Very cool. Now, a usual X system bay has three parts: the bit, the ratchet, and the blade. Now this is CX. It's not just the bit, the ratchet, and the blade. This has three more parts. Now, how do we get them off? You see, it can't really get them off. Now, you grab a bit. Well, this is what Takara says to do. Stick it in the bottom right here, and then twist until it comes undone. Here. Now, it just falls apart. Three parts now. So, let's go over the three parts. First up, we have the lock chip. This is what locks the blade into place. They are similar to dynamite cores or like, I don't know, like sparking chips or GT chips if you're coming from Burst. They hold your entire Beyblade together. You can't use it without a lock chip. Next we have, actually no, you can't use the CX blade without any of these parts. Next up we have the main blade. This is what makes contact. This is what has all your metal. Very nice and very practical. Obviously, it's the main blade. Then we have the assist blade. Yeah, there it is. The assist blade. It goes underneath your main blade, like so. It goes under your main blade like so to hold it in, and then you just put your lock chip in the center, give it a little twist, and boom, your bay is ready to go. Now, let's actually go over all the parts. So first, we have I'm not going to go over the lock chips. I'll go over it now, because they're all the same, really. Here's the Dran lock chip. This is the red recolor, obviously. There's nothing special with the Dran lock chip. It's just a lock chip. This is the main blade. This is Brave. It is very cool. It's a bit of an homage to Dran's sword. It's three-bladed, and it's also an homage to, I think, Valkyrie, which is very neat. So, welcome back, Valkyrie. So hopefully we get Valkyrie Brave. I'm just saying. But yeah, there is the Brave Blade. I think I think it's pretty cool, honestly. It seems like it'd be pretty good for attack. It's decently heavy from what I can feel. I haven't actually weighed it. But yeah, it's a cool blade. I heard that it's a little fragile though, so just be a little bit careful with it. Then we have Slash. This is the shortest of the assist blades, and it's mainly made for attack. But you're going to be using it on basically anything because it's the shortest. Once we get other assist blades that aren't Slash, then we'll be seeing variations in assist blades. But right now, Slash is basically the only assist blade that you'll ever be using because it's the only good one. Next, we have the 660 ratchet. This is a brand new ratchet. It's the red recolor. Obviously, this is the red Dran. Yeah, 660. I don't know what you want me to say about it because it is just 660. It's a short 6 ratchet. 6 ratchets don't have much stats yet because it's so new. And then we have the bit Vortex. I like Vortex. It's cool. It's basically just a right spin version of Cyclone, which is neat, but not much. I think it's good for control, but it's not as hard hitting as something like Gear Flat, but it also isn't like it won't save you as much stamina as Rush. So really it's more like it's a mid. It's like perfectly mid. It doesn't excel too much and everything. It's aggressive, but you'll still lose a lot of spin. So I think personally I would go more with Rush. I just like stamina, but I know a lot of people like Gear Flat too. So that's the bit. And let's see it all put together now again. And here is Dran Brave again. It's a very cool bay. I like it. Next up, we have the next evolution in the Wizard line, and the notorious with the Wizard line, Wizard Arc. Now, I think this bay has potential. People think it sucks cheeks. It has potential. I think the only part that really sucks is the main blade. Or no, either the main blade or the assist blade. So let's just cover all of these. Like I said, we're not covering the lock chip. So let's talk about the main blade. Arc. It's very round. I do enjoy Arc. I think it's a very nice design. This has potential on something like Slash. So I think this Slash and then something, this has potential to be very good, but it's just held back by the assist blade, which is round. This assist blade is the tallest one by far, and if I show you it on top of Arc, it has a massive gap in the middle. I'm not going to say low taper fade, don't worry. Wait, it has a really big gap in between, and it just harms the bay. It causes too much recoil. It is not very good, so I wouldn't recommend using round. It is cool, I guess, but is it really good at this point? If we get a low round, then I would totally consider using a low round. But as of now, round is too tall for it to be viable. I'm sorry, round enjoyers, but Slash is just better in every way. Even on a stamina combo, I think Slash is by far the best assist blade on any combo. It's the shortest. What else could you really want? Next, we have the shortest ratchet. We have 455, which is the shortest ratchet by far. It has the same connection system as 385, which is not the best, but it's still really short. Look at how short this thing is compared to a 60 height. This, like, that was the former shortest, but now we have 55. That is really low. This is the first 50 height ratchet, so we could get something even lower than a 55 height, which is scary to think about, but right now 55 is a really good part. Next, we have possibly one of the most hype parts of this entire kit, low orb. It's all right. So the thing that holds it back is that it's orb. Ball is just a better version of Orb. They're really close. It's not much of a difference, but Ball is slightly better than Orb, and it's not by much though. But this has outclassed Ball because it's a short version of Orb, and you want your stamina type to be as short as possible. So then stuff like Shark, any attack type doesn't get underneath and burst you. So having these two parts come on the same bay is amazing for stamina types. These might be probably the most dominant parts that we'll see in the meta in the coming months. So let's see it put together again. Here it is. Wizard Arc. I'm not going to try to say the names. These names are getting too long. There it is, though. I feel like, especially, the reason I'm so let down with Round is because it's tall. Because it takes away from the other two parts that it comes with. This had such potential to be better, but because of how tall the CX bays are already, and giving it the tallest assist blade, you're basically taking away from what it could have had. Now it's basically just the same height as Dran Brave, which is like an average height bay. It just got screwed over. Let's just say that. Finally, the last bay, the white recolor of Perseus Dark. This is a homage to Perseus from the Metal Fight era, or as most people will know it as Destroyer. For some reason, it's not getting called Dark Destroyer, sadly, in the US. But I think that would have been a better name. I like Perseus Dark though, don't get me wrong. Whenever I think of Perseus, I just associate with the DB core, because it was by far the heaviest DB core. And I'm sad that it comes back to this, because I never got to know Perseus. Sorry, Perseus enjoyers. But let's go over the parts. Now I will actually talk about the lock chip. It's the tightest one that I have. Next up, let's talk about the main blade, Dark, which is pretty cool, honestly. I feel like Dark is going to be very good for defense. Although it has a bit of recoil, so I'm a little worried about that. But it is really heavy, so defense types, you may be coming back. Then we have the assist blade. I actually forgot the name of it. Hold on. The assist blade is called Bumper. Strange name, but here it is, Bumper. It's pretty round. I feel like it would be better if it was shorter, obviously, but what are you gonna do? I think Bumper, at least it's not as tall as freaking whatever I already forgot the name. Round. At least it's not as tall as Round. So this is better than Round. I feel like this will get more use out of Slash, even though Slash is shorter. This, I feel like, is more specific for stamina or defense combos, but I think it's still pretty cool. We're a little early into CX to be making combos. So next we have the Ratchet, which is 680. Is this 680 or 670? 680. 680. Here it is. It's just a taller version, just 660. And then an actually exciting part, we have Wedge, which is a really cool bit because it's like a mixture between Rush, which is a Needle and Rush and Spike. It's a mixture between Rush and Spike. Okay, it's kind of neat. Wedge is kind of cool. I feel like this has potential. From when I launched it, it seemed pretty balanced. Seems pretty stable. Perseus Dark seems like it's going to be the best of all of the CX bays. So yeah, Perseus fans, rejoice. And here it is, all put together again. Perseus Dark. I was going to try to say the name. Perseus. All right, I'm going to go for it. Perseus Dark Bumper 680 Wedge. There you go. I got it. Yeah, they're all of the new bays. They're very cool. I like CX. I think it's a cool system. Brings me back to my DB days. And yeah, I'm super happy about it. But we have one more thing to look at, and that is the CX 04 Stadium. Now, I never had a Cartomi Stadium until now, and this is my first one, and I think it's really pretty. Here it is. It has the Beyblade logo in the center, as you can tell. It has the pink rail going all around the side, just to match with the CX colors. I think the pink rail is very, very cool. I know some people aren't a huge fan of the pink rail, but I like the pink rail. Oh, don't even get me started on how much I like the pink rail. I like that it's clear. We have needed a better way to get a clear stadium. I think there's the black one. This is the red one. And the black one is very expensive because it comes with the set. And it only comes with one bay and a grip. Launcher and a grip. Which is a good, don't get me wrong, it's great if you want to get started out. But it's because it's so good, it's in high demand. And then there's the red one, which is limited edition. So we have a new, easier way to get it. And it comes with 2 bays, 2 launchers, which is great. So let's go test out the stadium and all the new bays.
Hello and welcome to the brand new stadium. Yeah, so we're gonna do a test launch with a Grand Brave first on my normal string launcher. This is the new grip. Customize it a little bit. It's not going on this launcher though. I'm getting a new one. Hopefully soon. So 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. New stadium. Very cool. What we're gonna do next is battle some CX bays, I guess. I mean, what else are we gonna do? First we're gonna do Grand Brave versus Wizard Arc. Stamina versus attack, very fair matchup. Actually, no, not fair for Wizard Arc. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Grand does not have a lot of stamina. You might have to read it this battle. Not even an X dash for Gran. Remember, I launch a little bit weaker with double launchers, so be nice to me. 3, 2, 1. Some single launches with my single string launcher. I just think that'll probably be a bit of a fair fight. 3, 2, 1, go. Definitely a lot more realistic of a match, but Dran didn't get very good of a hit. So, let's do Perseus versus Arc. Three, 2, 1, go. It's very exciting match, but it's something. Commentary. Stamina usually beats out defense anyways. That's how the type chart works. Next we'll do Perseus versus Dran. The matchup that was actually made for this stadium because both of them came in the stadium set. These are stadium exclusive colors that I'm using. 3, 2, 1. A lot of stamina there. Let's try Dran and Arc again. I want to see Dran win something because it's not as bad as it seems. I'm just not launching very hard because I really can't. I think it'll be more fair of a matchup if it was like an actual battle, but this is not an actual battle. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, Arc. Arc lost. Alright. Well, let's do Perseus versus Arc again. I wanna see some winning matchups. Win. You know? 3, 2, 1. Yep, I think Arc's gonna outspin Perseus. Yep. It's a win for Arc and a winning matchup. Now we'll do Dran and Perseus again. 3, 2, 1, go. As expected. Now, there's one more matchup that I want to do. We are going to do Cobalt Dragoon versus Dran Brave. I just want to see how this goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Damn, Dragoon has a lot more stamina than Dran Brave, surprisingly. I think it might be because Dran Brave is just so tall. I'm not too sure though. We'll do one more match. And then we'll wrap it up. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Back up, go back up.
And that was CX. Are these beys really good? They're alright. But I would wait until there's more parts. Because right now, having 3 beys is not very helpful. There are 3 different types and none of the assist blades work together. Like, well, I think the only thing that you're really buying these for are the parts. And you really shouldn't be buying a Beyblade for everything other than the blade. The blade should be the main selling point and not the ratchets and bits. You shouldn't be buying a Bey just for the blades. I'm just saying there are better purchases you could be making right now when joining Beyblade. The Start Dash set is right there. Go pick up the Start Dash set. Get into the hobby. That gives everything that you need. Pick up Phoenix Wing. That's perfect. The blade is amazing. All the parts are great. I'm just saying the custom line needs time to develop. It's too new to say you need to go out and buy the new custom line stuff. Because you don't. It's too new to say for sure. Once we're deeper in and we see outcomes from custom line, then I'll say, go get them. Or if they're ass, then don't get them. We're too early on, so just make your own decisions. Because if you want the parts, they have some pretty good parts in here. Especially Arc. Arc has some great parts. I think you should, if you're going to buy any, buy Arc. It is the best out of all of them. But if I'm being honest, Start Dash set, you don't really need anything else. I hate to be a Debbie Downer because it's so hype, but I'm just stating it how it is. I think you should just buy the Start Dash set and skip out on CX for a while. Until we have better parts, these beys aren't very balanced. They're too tall and just aren't heavy enough to be viable. Because you have Impact Drake. And I don't know. There's just a ton of better beys than spending all this money. Even if you're going to spend $60 on all 3, it's not worth it. If I'm being honest. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video though. I think CX has promise. Don't get me wrong. The blades just need refining. We need better blades. It's that simple. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.